After the men had learned how to keep a part of all they earned, a new question began to rise in their minds. Saving had brought them peace, but it also brought curiosity. What should be done with the money that was saved? Arkad understood this question well. He told them that saving alone was not enough. Gold that sits idle brings no growth. It must be put to work, yet it must be guided with wisdom. He explained that many men save money, only to lose it later through careless decisions. They trust the wrong people, chase quick gains, or invest without understanding. Thus, money that was saved with discipline is often lost through ignorance. Arkad gathered the men again and spoke to them about the danger that follows saving without knowledge. He told them that gold is timid. It flees from those who invest without care. It avoids those who seek profit without understanding. He reminded them that before money can multiply, it must be protected. One of the men asked how a person could grow wealth without risking everything he had worked to save. Arkad answered that gold multiplies safely only when guided by wisdom. A man must seek counsel from those experienced in handling money. He must invest where understanding exists, not where hope alone leads. He explained that many people are tempted by promises of fast returns. These promises often hide danger. Those who chase quick riches usually lose even what they already have. Arkad urged the men to be patient. Wealth grows slowly, just like a seed planted in fertile soil. Those who rush the process destroy the harvest. As the men listened, they realized that saving was only the beginning. True wealth required careful action, guided by knowledge and restraint. This lesson, Arkad said, would teach them how to make gold multiply without fear. Arkad continued his teaching by warning the men of a common danger. He said that once a man possesses gold, many voices will seek it. Some will promise great profit. Others will offer advice without understanding. Many of these voices speak with confidence, but lack wisdom. Arkad told them that gold is easily lost when placed in unskilled hands. He explained that many men invest their savings in ventures they do not understand. They are guided by excitement, persuasion, or the fear of missing opportunity. In doing so, they hand their gold to chance. One of the men asked how to recognize safe opportunities from dangerous ones. Arkad replied that wisdom offers clear guidance. Gold multiplies safely when invested with those who have proven skill and experience. It should be placed where knowledge exists, not where hope alone promises reward. He reminded them that a man should never invest in something he does not understand. Ignorance, Arkad said, is the greatest enemy of wealth. Arkad shared that many fortunes are destroyed not by misfortune, but by impatience. Men desire quick growth and ignore caution. They risk what they have carefully saved, seeking faster reward. He explained that gold grows best when protected by understanding and patience. A man who respects his savings chooses security before excitement. The men listened carefully, realizing how often they had trusted confidence instead of competence. Arkad urged them to ask questions before investing. He said that wise men seek counsel, study the path of profit, and understand the risks involved. Gold, Arkad reminded them, multiplies only when guided by wisdom. Without it, even carefully saved wealth can disappear. This lesson, he said, was not meant to create fear, but to protect effort already made. By choosing wisdom over haste, a man ensures that his gold works faithfully on his behalf. After warning the men about danger, Arkad chose to explain what safety truly meant. He said that gold is cautious by nature. It grows willingly only when it feels secure. When placed under wise protection, it multiplies steadily and faithfully. Arkad explained that the safest investments are those guided by knowledge and experience. Gold should be placed where skill already exists, not where experiments are being attempted. He told them that a man who invests wisely seeks guidance from those who have proven success. He does not rely on enthusiasm or promises. He relies on understanding. One of the men asked whether this meant that opportunity was limited only to a few. Arkad replied that opportunity exists everywhere, but wisdom determines who benefits from it. The same opportunity can reward one man and ruin another, depending on knowledge. He explained that a man should never entrust his savings to ventures he cannot explain clearly to himself. If the path of profit is unclear, danger is near. Arkad said that gold multiplies best when invested with those whose livelihood depends upon its wise use. Skilled craftsmen, reliable merchants, and experienced builders understand how to make gold serve productively. He reminded the men that patience remains essential. Even safe investments grow gradually. Those who demand immediate reward invite disappointment. As Arkad spoke, the men began to see wealth not as a gamble, but as a responsibility. Gold was no longer something to chase, but something to protect and guide. He explained that when gold is treated with respect, it becomes loyal. It works quietly, producing more of its kind, while the owner rests in peace. This, Arkad said, is how gold multiplies without fear. By choosing knowledge, patience, and guidance, a man allows his wealth to grow steadily, without risking the security he has built. As Arkad continued, he spoke of the dangers that arise even when gold is placed wisely. He reminded the men that no investment is completely without risk. But a wise man learns to limit risk, not ignore it. Arkad explained that many men lose wealth not because they chose poorly, but because they trusted too much. They place all their savings in one venture, hoping for great return, and expose themselves to great loss. He warned them that concentration without understanding is dangerous. Gold should never be placed where its loss would bring ruin. One of the men asked how a person could protect himself from loss while still allowing gold to grow. Arkad replied that protection begins with restraint. A wise man never risks all he possesses. He keeps a portion safe, while allowing another portion to work under careful supervision. He explained that emotional decisions destroy wealth faster than bad opportunities. Fear causes men to sell too early. Greed causes them to risk too much. Both lead to regret. Arkad urged the men to remain calm when handling money. He said that gold responds poorly to emotion, but faithfully to reason. He reminded them that losses often come from impatience. Men become restless, seeking faster growth, and abandon sound principles. Those who respect time, Arkad said, protect themselves from unnecessary loss. As the men listened, they understood that growing wealth required not only knowledge, but self-control. Wealth demanded maturity, not excitement. Arkad concluded that gold multiplies safely when guided by discipline, patience, and emotional balance. Without these qualities, even wise plans can fail. Arkad then spoke of trust and long partnership. He explained that gold multiplies best when placed where honesty, skill, and long effort exist together. Wealth grows steadily when it works alongside people who respect responsibility and value reputation. Arkad told the men that wise investors look beyond quick returns. They seek reliability. They place gold where steady progress is more important than sudden gain. One of the men asked how trust could be measured. Arkad answered that trust is revealed over time. Men who honor their word, who have endured challenges, and who continue their work faithfully are worthy of confidence. He warned them against chasing excitement. Ventures that promise unusually high reward often hide unusually high risk. Such promises tempt impatience and punish carelessness. Arkad explained that gold grows calmly when guided by long-term thinking. Those who expect wealth to appear quickly often abandon good opportunities too soon. He reminded the men that wealth is not a race. It is a journey that rewards patience and consistency. By choosing dependable paths, a man protects his savings while allowing growth to continue. This approach builds confidence, not anxiety. The men began to feel a quiet assurance. They understood that money could work without constant worry when guided by wisdom. Arkad concluded that gold multiplies faithfully when it is trusted to steady hands and given time to grow. Through patience and sound judgment, wealth becomes a source of peace rather than fear. As Arkad concluded his teaching, the men felt a calm confidence settle within them. They now understood that wealth was not built through chance or daring risks, but through careful action guided by wisdom. Gold was no longer something to fear or chase blindly. Arkad reminded them that saving money was only the first step. Allowing gold to multiply required knowledge, patience, and respect for risk. A man who ignored these qualities would soon lose what he had worked hard to protect. He told them that gold works faithfully for those who treat it wisely. When guided by understanding, it grows steadily, providing security and peace of mind. This, Arkad said, was the third great lesson of Babylon. Gold multiplies when it is invested with wisdom. It flees from reckless hands, but remains loyal to those who protect it with care and judgment. The men departed with clearer minds and steadier hearts. They knew that wealth was no longer a mystery. It was a responsibility that could be learned and managed. They understood that patience, discipline, and wisdom were the true guardians of fortune. In the next chapter, Arkad teaches how to protect wealth from loss, revealing how lasting riches are preserved through foresight and caution.